Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included here on our Olympus colony. Alright, so last episode was a really good episode. We got both these full water sources hooked up and running down into our storage tanks. We added an additional power source up here and an overflow so that we can depressurize this down to 200 kilograms and pull out the extra water and, keep this thing working as a result, because otherwise it's overpressured. Kitty, I'm going to move you forward just a little bit. There you go, Jen. You lay there. That's a better spot, right? Okay. And then we also set this up with an additional thermal aqua tuner and put in a cooling loop here because this was getting really hot. So right now we're in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and put in a second steam turbine up here, just because we're ready for it. We can do so. And we'll just do this and run it down like that and run it in like that. There we go. It's already got the power to it, so not a problem. We're just going to do that. And that way we can run those. This one's going to run most of the time because our heat is fine. So that's good. And then we put in our pinch pepper farm. Now we're trying to bring up the heat in here. So that's our challenge, is to bring up the temperature inside of this. We don't need to seal it, but we're going to bring up the temperature. The goal is that, so these things need polluted water and then phosphorite. So we need to put phosphorite in here that we can pull out and utilize. So the way to do that is we have room right here, right? Is I believe we can use this conveyor receptacle and deliver phosphorite to it. And then as a result, we can pull from it and these can deliver. So we'll need to do a couple things, because see, we can't put a storage bin in here, otherwise it takes up... Wait a minute. We can. It would be better to have the storage bin. Deconstruct. Alright. Yep, I didn't think of that, but now I did, because this can float in the air, and as a result, we can stick a storage bin here. There we go. All we have to do then is extend the power to it. Perfect. Problem solved. We'll be able to fertilize automatically. We'll be able to harvest, collect, all that good stuff. All we have to do is get the temperature up. Now, the way we're helping that right now is we're using this because it's coming in at 37.9. We're coming out at 37.6. So I think we can take it a step further, because see, these things need 35. So I think if I just use a couple of these thermally reactive thingamadobbers, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one in the middle, we might be able to extract enough heat to do that. And then we can put a temp shift plate to radiate the heat out, right? So we'll do 1, 2, 3, like that. That'll probably help it better. Now we can take this, whoops, we want agriculture phosphorite. We'll go ahead and load it up really quick. We'll just put it on 9 really fast. This is going to be cooking ingredient pinch pepper. Alright, cool. So we have that hooked up, so it'll start sending pinch peppers once they grow. You just gotta get the temperature. Alright. We did end up with a little salt water here, but I don't think that's going to hurt us. I'm not sure what's going on here. We've got a block or something messing something up here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a block to get rid of this. I think it's this little blob of oxygen that's trapped here. Because everywhere else is not oxygen. Everywhere else is polluted oxygen. And I think it's creating a blob. So we'll do that so that we can get this running. And our water weed farm can start going again. Because it's not running because, because of reasons. There we go. We got it. All right, we pushed the oxygen out. Now we can deconstruct it. Okay, cool. All right, good news. We're collecting quite a bit of water here, and we are starting to get the salt water to come in from both sides. So that's awesome. How's this looking up here? This one's pulling down. It's got a ways to go. This one's pulling down. This is going to be active in a couple cycles, so this really needs to start moving. It has the same problem, though. Yeah, we're coming in, and it's joining this, and as a result, we're trying to fit 2 lines. So we're going to have to dedicate a line, which is not a problem, and put in a line here. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom. All right. Oh, we gotta get through all of this. I think it's gonna be better to go this way. Yep. There we go. That'll work. Do that. Do that. Do this. And then we'll go ahead and we'll shut that off. Alright, very good. Okay, so these are starting, temperature's slowly raising. Again, we're coming in at 39, now we're pulling out at 38. That's a better difference change. So I think we can get this done. I think we'll get the temperature in here right. Alright. So we'll get that pipe done. Now, one of our next steps, I'm gonna go ahead and mop this up, as well as this. And then we'll get this mopped up. Looks like we're not dumping out any more salt water. So, that's good. We're gonna keep this here, just so that we're always pulling out the fresh water, just in case anything ever happens. But we'll get these mopped up and we're gonna start taking all of this out. We won't need this here. We won't need this here. We're not gonna need these. You're going, what? Why? Why would we do such a thing? Well, because this is eventually going to become petroleum and other things. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to mop this up before I get rid of that block. So, yeah. We don't need any of this stuff here. Now, that does beg the question of, okay, great. What do we do with all this coal that we're generating from these guys? See, these guys, I think we might want to replace body temperature. Is it too hot or too cold? It's too hot. Okay. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen at some point, so we'll have to work on that. We don't need anyone else. In fact, I think we don't have enough tables, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 23. All right, we have just barely enough tables. But if we want to add more dupes, we'll have to add more stuff. Yeah. All right. That's cool. I want to do some things, including getting rid of this. In fact, we probably have bazillions of carbon. How much carbon do we got? We have 119 tons. of refined carbon. I'm gonna turn that off and turn this off as well for now. We're probably gonna take this out of the base. I don't know, maybe we'll keep it here just in case we ever need it. We can bring them down to a 1 though, so we're not wasting. All right. Let me see. So we're getting this done. That's good. You guys just have to do that, and we can get that flowing. All right. I think it's time to come back down here, right? We were trying to get this set up. We're working on power to it. Where did we not hook up the power? Oh, yeah, right here. We gotta... That's right. We gotta take this out. And then we gotta take this and put it through. Deconstruct the wire at some point. Someone will get to it. There we go. There we are. There, that's going to get power. Now what that's going to do for us is that's going to go ahead and start pumping all this into our tank. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get that done, right? All right. This is already set up, so let's start also getting this built out. What do we want? We want it right here, right? Okay, and then we're gonna want a refinery. No, it's not that. It's a utility, isn't it? Yeah, it's an oil well. It's a utility. There we go. Because we're gonna want to plan for this in the future. Okay, that's a long ways off, but we're gonna get it, and we are gonna set it up to where it pumps into here. So it's perfectly okay. We kind of put this pump in the wrong spot because there should be a wall here, but we'll get that taken care of. And we'll want to dig that down further. So we'll continue that. Get that as well. All right. Because the goal is we have all of this petroleum, so we're gonna start bringing it over. So in fact, I'm gonna go this way. Is this petroleum or crude oil, I mean? Yes, it is. Okay, so that'll let it flow that way. And then we can open it up here as well. So, yeah, we're gonna start pulling crude oil over so we can pump it into this big tank. Because we need to get this all drained out so that we can start our spike and start that section. So that's gonna be a while before we can get that done. In the meantime, what we can do is we can continue just, you know, really digging out the map. We can start going full ham and digging out everything. So that's not a problem. We will start doing that. We have a couple bits over here we're gonna have to put little until we can clean up the edge. But otherwise we can dig all that out. Alright. Look, we got the heat balanced. All of our pinch peppers are growing, so excellent. We also got this taken care of, so let's take this down to a 6. Excelente. We did get this taken care of, so let's get that in. And how big is a power room again? It's 96, right? Power plant, yeah, 96. So we can go right to that pile. Right here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's just get that in as well. Here we are. Because what we're going to do is we're going to be making some changes to some things. Yeah, we've got... How much hydrogen do we got? Yeah, we can definitely pull some changes. How big is this room right now? 72, 73, 74. So we can actually take it all the way over to here to get to 96. We could put in at least one more thing. So technically, we can put in one more natural gas boiler. Because we won't... No, we can fit in two, right? Because we can go all the way over. 96, but we got those two, so no, we can't. Because we can fit one more. Alright, that's not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that big, right? Yes. There we go. We shall do that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then we can take these and start doing this. Like that. We're not going to use this for a long while, but we're going to be able to stick this in and it'll be a powerful polluted water generation system. Ah, we can't put one more in, but that's okay. It'll be definitely a powerful system bringing in. Starvation! Does that mean someone's trapped? Oh, no. You always gotta pay attention to that, right? Alright, now we will need some cooling in here eventually. So, that's fine. I'm gonna bring in 2 lines. We're gonna redo this pipe here as well. We're gonna change this. And get that sorted out as well. But we'll think about cooling, and we can probably loop it into this one here. In fact, I know we can. Yeah, so we'll plan that. Alright, and then of course we'll need automation wires, even though we're probably not going to... We're probably going to run these all the time. So, you know. Okay, we got that. Let's deconstruct this. And deconstruct this. Alright, there we go. As soon as we get this one deconstructed, we can put in the other power. The other natural gas generator. Yep, there we go. Put in the power. Put in the automation. There we go. Put in the vents. There we are. We probably should have reversed this because we're going to spill out some liquid over here, but it'll all go down, so it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, cool. How's our pressure in here doing? We're down to 350 finally. Cool. Steam in here. Just barely. Yeah, if this is gonna start cooling all of this. Yeah. Alright, so how do we do that? Well, we're gonna take it here. There we go. Alright, so it's going to go through that. It's going to come this way. It's going to come down here. We can deconstruct this one. It's going to come down. It's going to go this way. And then it's going to come down and come this way, and then it needs to come back up. Fortunately, we have a pipe here that we can use. Yes. Disconnect that. Let's get that done. So what we can do is we'll be able to connect that up. So it's going to come down, come over. It's going to come down through this line and then back up. So we can do that right here, like that. And it'll work perfect. That'll come this way, it'll come this way, and then all we have to do is... This is in the way, though. This is going to be... Okay, so let's switch that. There we go, because this is going to be our petroleum line. Yeah. So it'll come back over here. And come in. There we go. We'll put a bridge here so that we can reach this with the petroleum line. Alright, then all we have to do is charge it a little bit more, which we'll do here shortly, and hook it up. Cool. Alright, excellent. That'll take care of all of that and get this whole thing going. Excuse me, let I get a drink. Alright, how's this flowing? So currently this is going that way. I don't necessarily need the fresh water at the moment. I'm going to pull this out. We're going to disconnect this for a moment so that this isn't running. Because I want this here running. Yeah. Okay, so that's running like it's supposed to. That's good. Let's get that mopped up. Excellent. Now let's come back down here. We've got so many things going on, but we're doing good. This is fine. I'm amazed that they built this and no one got stuck. Yeah, that's amazing that I didn't get someone stuck in there. Wow. Good job. Alright, so we're going to change this. And we're going to put this pump over here. Because my goal is that we got to put this tank together, right? There we go. Alright, so that'll take care of that. You guys got this drained out. Good job. Let's get that dug and these dug. That, and then let's go one more and start across here. Alright. Continue the flow down. So we can do that, and then we can come up here and probably do the same thing. Yeah, we can get this taken care of. So let's plow through this really quick. Yeah, we can reach all of that. You guys have done this. We can take this whole section, the next 3 out. You'll have to remember there's the liquid sulfur vent here, so let's not uncover that yet. This stuff is still freezing, so that's good. At least in this section. It's not quite freezing over here, but we'll get that caught up. Okay, so we almost got this ready. And we'll pull more liquid into it. So it's going to go this way. There we go. Alright. Cool. Alright, so let's start charging it. We just need to get that built. And then hook it up here. Like that. And do that. Okay, there we go. And then all we have to do is cut it off once this gets around. And we'll be good. Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop. And that'll keep our power system cool. And now. Perfect. Excellent. There's a little bit of a gap right here, but that's fine. All right. Well, that takes care of that. So that way we can start cooling this. It'll take a while. It's not hot, but you know, that's good. This is still a good temperature in here. We're averaging 35 degrees. So that's good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in a door on both sides because that salt won't run all the time, and so I want to be able to retain some of the heat in here. So we're just gonna do that. All right, we can get this. Let's get that. As soon as you get that dug, we'll do those two. Do these two. Can we not get this one? There's always the one, you know, that we're not going to be able to get. So here, we'll just boop, boop, boop. There, we can get it all. We need a platform here so that we can start doing this. In fact, we've got, how's our researcher? Where is he? Is he ready to? No, he's not. He's got 2 more to do before he can do anything, so that's okay. Let's just check everybody else is fine. All right. Cool. These will be harvestable here soon. We'll have our first draw. Oh, we don't have this. Well, we're not doing anything with it yet, but we don't have it in a room, so let's put that door in as well. You're sleeping on the job again, man. Come on. All right, let's do some more research. We might as well. We've got all the stuff we need. Let's get bioengineering. I've tried to do stuff with this, but I've never been successful. But maybe later on, you know, there's no reason to do it this early in the game. It'd be better to do it later on, right? We're only 322 cycles in. We're actually not that far. Ooh, you're really good, Nikolai, but we would need a whole new room to take care of you. I'm just gonna take the pit bags. All right. Cool. So I think the next thing to do is to think about just balancing temperature in the, well, what's our oxygen coming in at? So if we cool our oxygen, it would solve the problem for the base, right? Yeah. All right. Well, we can do that. You know what? We have all the power we need. Why not set up a thermal regulator system and tie it in? Because each one of these will reduce the temperature by 14. So our average temperature coming into the base is in the 30s. So if we just have one on each line, voila, we're done. Right? We don't even need one on each line. We only need 2 of them. The only thing we have to do is put it in an area that we are also helping to control the temperature with some cooling. So for examples, we could put one in here. Yeah. You know what? That's what we're going to do because we've got cooling right here. We do. All right. So we can actually take this line, and then we can just take this line, boom. For right now, I think we just need to cool this line, and it'll take care of those crops. We can even move a vent over there directly so that we have cooler water coming in. We've got power here, so that's easy enough. Yeah, I think that solves that. We can even do this so that it'll stay cool from that. Excellent. I am good with that. And then what we can do, yeah, I hear you, kitty, is that we can come over here so that, you know, we're putting cool air here and also cool air directly into the farm so that we can help reduce the temperature in that area. Excelente. Love it. All right, good. So you guys are taken care of. Let's come back down here and see how we're doing. We can finally get rid of our last two little bits here. We just have to hook up the power to that, which we need a line to reach it, so we can do that, and then this will be hooked up. And then what we can do is we can replace this with a floor and remove this, but, you know, only when we drain this out. Excellent. All right, we can continue with this, so let's get this one dug, that dug. We'll be able to reach almost all of it, but we'll have to do a little bit of shenanigans. So we'll do so. All right, excellent. And then I think we can actually come up here and start thinking about this. So we could pull this across, get that done, and then start putting this in. Now, if I'm right, from models I've seen in the past, we're gonna need 3 steam turbines up here. What are we short on? Plastics. We're finally out of plastics. Wow, okay. Well, we know what we need to do. We need some plastics. We got lots of crude oil. We've got power down here for now to put in a refinery. We might as well put a little refinery right here, but in a cooler area. Yeah, we'll put it up here. All right, so let's do that. Let's make some plastic. I'm just gonna stick it right here. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and put in a couple of these. Let's just make sure you're not stuck somewhere. Oh, great. Here, do that, you moron. You have to dig this out. No. Just dig it out. There. Okay, cool. Dumb. You know, these guys, they're just not that intelligent sometimes. It's not their fault. Sort of. Kind of. Alright, anyways, where were we? We were down here gonna put in this, and then we need a... we're gonna make some plastic. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, cool. We'll put the plasticator on this side. Kitty, I can't see anything because you stood up in front of the monitor. So are you going to stand there or move? If I move it up here, I can see what I'm doing. Okay, you're going to lay back down. That's a good chin. Good chin. All right. Okay, so we're going to take this into here. This into here. Oops, no, that's not the way that works. I swear, only... It's not saving, it's just... For some reason, it's taking a while to process the day shift. Alright, we want this one to go like that. And then we're gonna go back this way to come into there. Boom, boom. Okay. Then we're gonna take this and pull out some crude oil over out of this. And we're gonna make some plastic, which is easy enough to do. There we go. And we've got the power for it, so easy peasy. It's in a cold area, so we'll be able to do quite a bit without it overheating or anything. And we can just get stuff working. Cool. Excellent. And then we can get these hooked up too, which you're building right now. Hey, how about that? Alright. Already got the pipe up, right? Yes, you do. Alright, so we can go ahead and detach that. And then deconstruct this so that we can build the floor here. Alright, excellent. Cool. Alright, well that'll get plastic going for the base so that we can continue our efforts in everything that we're doing. This is looking good. We're going to have our first harvest here shortly. That'll be awesome. For some reason, we've got a buildup. Don't tell me this is full. No, we've got plenty of room. Okay. We'll have to get ready to take care of that here shortly. Oh yeah, air. Do we get our air hooked up? We did. Let's go ahead and disconnect this. There we go. So we can have the full flow go through. There we go. So that should take this nice 34-degree air and take it down to 22. Perfect. All right, we got to empty this line first, but we'll get there. Excellent. Basically, we got the whole map with oxygen almost, which is, you know, that's good. All right, I'm also going to come up here like that, so that we can dig this out. Over here we're good, so we're gonna want a ladder eventually. It goes like this. So we can start that. And we'll want to go to this side as well, so. This one's almost drained down. In fact, it's far enough that we can put this back in place. So we can do that. Sorry, didn't mean to cough into the mic. There we go. All right. That there, that one's fine, that one's fine. Unfortunately, we'll have to reach that stuff because you know how things are sometimes. But we can go ahead and dig this whole thing out as well. Excellent. Cool, these are running fine, so we're good. We've got lots of biobots popping out and living their life, biobotting away. So So that's really good. All right, we're about to have our first harvest here. How about that? In fact, you're going to come in and harvest. Cool. That'll get our pinch of peppers going. You're going to plop it in, and it's going to go on into the base. So, excellent. The only thing we're not doing is more steel right now because, well, we're out of iron. So we'll need to get that fixed. In fact, what I will temporarily do is just put this on forever and put it on a 6. And we'll start plopping out some iron. I don't even know. No, we should have enough steel to do this. I think we're good on steel up here. Alright, we did get this dug out. This is a little bit high, but that's okay. So let's dig this out. And then let's go ahead and put in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay. And then let's get that in place. We didn't leave enough room to get in. Yikes. Well, it's fine for right now. See, we can dig those 2 out. Yeah. I don't know if we have enough steel to get this going, how we want to get it going yet. Yeah, we don't have enough steel to build this out. So we're going to have to get some iron and going from this and then get steel going. So we'll work on that. That's not a problem. We're doing good with water here. As soon as this is taken care of, we can start really, you know, moving things out a little bit. That's fine. Eventually, we're going to need this to go all the way down to the bottom of the base. I think we want to bypass all of this mess. We can actually... we can take it through over here. Go. It's gonna be a while before this is ready, but to actually do anything, because we'll need our spike in place. There, but we can get that part done. Speaking of which, what happened here? Oh, it was probably so cold that it busted. And we broke some stuff out. Oh, no gas output. That's a problem. Well, we should be good if we just... Fortunately, we have enough plastic left to do... No, we don't. Yes, we do. Okay, we have enough plastic to get one of these vents in place. I forgot we needed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means we'll do 2 things. We'll do that. And then I'll start digging this out simply because we're going to need room for airflow for a while. We pumped down a bunch of petroleum down here, which isn't that great because this was a cold area and we froze a pipe or something. Get this in place and this will start flowing. There we go. Alright, so that'll get us some plastic. At least this gets us a little bit of petroleum in a bottle. but I don't want it to flow into here. We got, well, we're going to flow all kinds of things in here. We got water, we got everything else. When we're ready to pump out of here, we're going to have to put a thing. We might as well put the automation in place, right? Alright, there, that gets us our plastic. So that's good. Come on, you can do it. Alright, let's take this. Let's go further. I'm just doing this so that we'll have enough room to do airflow and stuff as we create plastic. So all right, excellent. We can probably do all that, and just in case someone's stupid, we'll do that so that they can dig themselves out. You know it's gonna happen, right? Alright, let me see. So we can actually do we could do this so that we can get across there. And then start working on this over here as well, so we can seal this in. Alright, cool. That's good. We're good here. How's our temperature doing inside? Yeah, look, these are already growing, the temperatures. Even though it's not much that comes through, that'll work. Alright. How's our food? We've got barbecue, fried mushrooms, mushroom wraps, which is what they're primarily eating, as well as maybe the spicy tofu, because those are the higher qualities. We got this taken care of, so let's go ahead and get these dug out. Yes, I hear ya. Yeah, Kitty's over here, you know, meowing away. That's okay. She can meow. She's allowed to do that. Right. We don't have to dig all this stuff out right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start working on some things so that, you know, when we want to proceed, you know, we'll be able to. So there's areas we can definitely dig out over here and get things done. So we're just gonna do that. We can reach all those. This side's looking good. We can do all that. Then we could start over here with... We can't do 5 at a time. 5 high. That wouldn't be good, but we can do that. We can also start working through here. Hey, we can finally get that piece. We're gonna need to get into here, so we'll just do that. Those two, and we'll go ahead and get all of it. Cool. Excellent. This is good. Let's come in through the bottom then. And get the bottom. And then we can take this piece out. We can also go ahead and start on this, so... we're going to want it 5 high. Yeah. And then we're going to want... there, a liquid lock. This is eventually going to be steel, so, you know, we can do one more, okay. Right now we don't have the steel, so I'm not going to put it in. Actually, we can do that. Meow. What was that about? Yeah? Is that so? She's over here talking to me. Alright, all of this seems to be doing well. So, I think we're good there. This is doing well. This is doing really well. We'll be able to start doing, steel here again. Here soon, as soon as we have some iron. I think we need to come over here and just kind of speed it up a little bit so that we can get it, because we can't get this volcano, the iron volcano, done until we have that in place. Okay. I'm just going to put a couple of these in places so that we can reach the top. There we go. And also, we never did get in over here to do all this, but we would have to do that to reach it all. But that's fine, we can do that. Oh, we can get rid of these things. And in fact, we can do that. Excellent. Eventually we'll need more phosphorite, but we don't have to do anything there. This thing we can deconstruct. We don't need it anymore. Just put that on a lock. Alright, let's come down here. How are we doing on our plastics? We're doing good. Alright, excellent. We need to continue to build this, or dig this area out, which means I need to come through like this, so we can dig through there. And then that way we can reach this section and these. So we can start digging that down. Yeah, that would be good. Let me see. So this is going to be crude oil, right? Crude. It's going to be up at the top. There we go. We're not pumping it anywhere for now, but that's fine. Got a bunch of sour gas in here. That's not good. How do we get the sour gas in here? Did something get really hot? This is at 80, so it's not... It would have to be... I mean, it has to be the petroleum in that... For some reason... Some petroleum touched something really hot. Yeah. What would have done it? That's a great question. I'm not sure how we got the sour gas in here. I mean, it's not hot sour gas, and there's not much of it, but... we're gonna have to be careful about that because we don't want it going everywhere. Although it is cool, so it should dissipate pretty quickly, but... We'll watch that. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna put out natural gas. That's fine, that's fine. Let it put out the natural gas. That's okay. Alright, so you're gonna work through there so that we can dump this down. I mean, we're always gonna have... As long as we're dumping this down for a while, that'll be good. Let me see, we're gonna be able to get clear across here as well. Can't quite reach this section, so we'll do that so that we can reach this, but we'll get that taken care of. Okay, and then we'll just dig this little part out. Cool. Excellent. We'll keep that going. All right. We're going to have a lot of digging coming up, but we're going to get some projects also going as best as we can. We can do that because we can reach all of those. Okay, we got this. Let's find a crude oil here. Like this one. That's kind of small, but... Ah, this one. That's the one we want. Move to. Put that there. Then we'll stick a door over here so that way we can put our liquid lock. You... Oh, okay. You didn't trap yourself. You can get out. There's ladders right there, so it's okay. I was going to say, you trapped yourself, but then it's like, oh, no, never mind. Didn't trap yourself. You're fine. What's our temperature? 123. Is this thing dormant? And maybe that's why. We could use a little more water in here. Look, our steam is really low temperature. It's going to be dormant here soon. We can get water in there. I wouldn't mind putting a little extra. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting a little extra water in there just so that we can do it. We're going to have to watch it. We're at the end of the episode. I'm probably going to forget about it, and then it'll be like, uh-oh, too much water. We made a mistake. Type of thing, you know, right? Hey, we drained this down to that. That's good. This one's almost drained down. That's good as well. How full are our tanks? Oh, this is good. This is really good. We will have to watch it, though. It might be worth it. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put a liquid element sensor here. Oh, not there because we're dripping. We'll put it here. Then I'm going to take an automation wire. And I'm going to go, hey, if too full, shut it off. In fact, I'm going to move this one. It's in the wrong spot because it might catch the dripping. There we go. We'll do that. That way we don't overflow the tanks, and it'll back up the pipe, and then it'll overflow in the other area. So this one would be salt water. There we go. And then when this one's built... When it's built. They're thinking about it. So sends a green signal when... Oh, whoops. I forgot. We need a NOT gate on these. Yeah, we need a NOT gate there. And then we need a NOT gate there. There we go. Forgot about that. Not a problem, though. Look at there. Got a NOT gate in place. Let's stick this one. Is going to be water. There we go. So they'll get that built. That takes care of that. There, we're plopping a little bit of extra water in here at the moment, so that's a positive. This is flowing fine from down here, so we're okay there. We're a little bit short here. Well, we're at the end of the episode. I'm going to cut that. It might... Excuse me. I mean, we're not short on oxygen, so it's okay. What's up with this? No power? No power. Are we not producing enough? Probably not. I mean, we've got all of these, but what's in our grid? Let me see. Our wattage through the overall grid is... Well, it says current load's 7.6, so yeah, we're We're a little short. I mean, we could easily add in... Oh, and this is going to be an issue because look, since this isn't flowing, it's going to run out. All right. Let me see. These are running. Let's... What's going on here? Oh, it's because this... There we go. Let's get some power in these. I mean, it's not much, but let's run those for now. Yeah, let's run those for now. We have an issue. Red alert. Well, we'll get it solved in the next episode. Maybe we should have kept the coal generators up here. We aren't quite ready for this. We can fix it though, really easy. So we'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.